Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope your day is off to an awesome start. So, oh my gosh, it has been like 3 months. I think we are way overdue. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and step into the goddess realm. Yay guys, I am so glad to be back. I'm so glad you are here. Thank you so much for your patience with me. Bear around because I'm looking around. We have an entirely new studio, new computer, new lights, new camera, new background, new speakers, all of that good jazz. So I'm just looking around, checking to make sure everything is right, and I'm counting on you to drop me some comments if anything isn't right. Well, and even if it is right, let me know so that I can keep track. Now, before we get started, do me a favor and click the share button at the bottom of your screen so that we can get this reading out there, and let's make it happen. So you guys know what we used to do. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Normally, I'd like to start off with a social, but today it is what it is. So grab your favorite liquid and let's hydrate. Yeah, hydrate. All right. So, hey Carly, good morning. I hope your day is off to an amazing start. That you're having a great one and all that good jazz. So guys, I don't really have any new announcements except to say hi, and I am really excited. I've got more details coming for you, but I am just about done with the page. We are launching a new course, and I'm not sure of the name yet. That's the one thing that I am waiting for the revelation. But you know, I think right now I'm leaning towards direct connect because it's all about connecting to your higher source. You are source energy, so connecting to your higher self, connecting to your divine intuition so that you can start to discover and follow your life purpose. And you guys know me. Nowadays, I am all about helping intuitive women monetize their life purpose. So it is time. Yo, it's time. Let's make it happen. So in the meantime, let's dive into today's goddess reading. You know the deal. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for all the amazing guidance and direction you give us every single day. We ask for clarity through today's reading. Make it applicable so that everyone knows exactly how to apply it to their lives. And all these many wonderful things we ask in unconditional love. And thank you. Amen. You guys have to bear with me. I'm feeling just about that much silly today. Yeah. All right. So I'm looking around. I've moved all of my cards over here now. So I'm just thinking, okay, Spirit, where is our message coming from today? Where is our message? Carly, you so get me. I had no intentions of it, but I think we are going to talk to our energy deck today. So, and what I will do, you guys, for those of you on YouTube, and I will try to do it here on Facebook as well, is I'm going to start sticking links in the description to my decks of cards, because a lot of you have been asking, what decks do I use? Why do I like them? What have you? And to be honest with you, I've accumulated quite a few decks, and so I'm just going to start linking to them if you are interested. One of the things that I have been talking with a few people about, and let me know if you guys are interested. Some of you have been wanting to know, like, if we could do a quick course on how to do oracle readings. So that is something I am absolutely interested in. I think it would be a lot of fun, but I want to make sure that we have enough interest in it. So if you guys are interested in that, drop me a couple of comments. Let me know. Send me a couple of messages and all that good jazz. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Now, guys, and I just want to be clear. When you hear me say Spirit, Source, Angel, Goddess, Fairies, I am talking about Source energy. I'm talking about the collective, okay? You're not separate from this energy. You're not separate from God. You're not separate from Source. You are Source energy. at its absolute best. You are. So we're going to be going more and more and more into that. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and dive in and just see what message is meant for us today. How many cards? We're getting, okay, that was clear. We are getting 3 cards today. There's the first card, up or down? Up. Got it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Kylie says, yes. Game on, girl. Got our second card and our third. Oh, there it went. Came flying up. All right, so we have got 3 cards today, guys. I am going to switch over and let's dive in. All right, so first of all, what do you think? And bear with me. I'm trying to get this background leveled out a little bit, but what do you guys think? Let me know if you like this. And I'm going to try switching it up with a couple different backgrounds every so often, a couple different colors. You know, we'll see what we got going on. All right, so our first card for today is Deceit. It is Deceit, and bear with me. Let me get to that. Hidden Tactics and Manipulation. Deceit, Hidden Tactics and Manipulation. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with either personally or professionally. The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue, like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others, or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. And bear with me, guys. Hold on. We're having some camera issues here. And that's my fault. I got this ready like an hour ago. Let's see. Let me turn that down, number 1. Give me a hot sec. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let's see. So sorry. I am going to have to break this stream. There we go. My bad, y'all. All right, so hopefully you can see that. All right, so we have Deceit, unless I apologize. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with either personally or professionally. And let's see if we can't square that out just a little bit more. There we go. Personally or professionally. The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue, like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others, or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what's going on in your life. The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable, so watch your money and your good name. Watch your money and your good name, and make sure you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deeper layer of meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. That's kind of a deep statement. The deeper layer may be that the deception is actually coming from within. Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? In this case, the bag of valuables may be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. Now, what I know, what my intuition is screaming at me, is that it is the latter part of this card. That the deception isn't so much with outside of yourself with another person or with a family member or with a coworker, but really about what's going on inside. And deceit works in a few different ways, y'all. Deceit works in the sense that are you lying to yourself saying that everything is okay when maybe there are some areas that need to be addressed or need to be released or let go? Or are you deceiving yourself saying, oh, woe is me, and it's always been this way, and it'll always be that way, and it'll never be any better, and where? So think of this. This comes in multiple ways. Hey, Carla, good morning. I'm glad to see you. I guess afternoon for you. Glad to see you. So remember, this card comes serving as a warning in both directions. Being honest with yourself, asking yourself where these thoughts and these feelings truly come from. You know, what's so awesome is I was working with someone earlier this week and we got to talking about fear. And I said, you know, let's ask yourself, are you actually being guided to sit down and to rest and relax and receive? Or is that a deceptive thought? Is it actually just straight up fear that you're procrastinating on? And we have to ask ourselves, what is associated with this? And for this person in particular, what we came to the conclusion was when we were actually being guided to sit down and to receive and relax. Those are usually the times where we feel like we're trying to push. We're trying to force this project to happen and it just isn't happening, and we're motivated and we're excited, but it's not happening. Those are usually the times where we're being guided to sit down and to relax, to receive, to allow the pieces to fall into place. But other times, there are times when we start to think about it, when we have everything we need, there's nothing holding us back, but we just can't seem to get ourselves going, and maybe we start second guessing and questioning ourselves. And those are the times when fear is starting to creep in, and maybe we're deceiving ourselves and saying, no, I'm supposed to be relaxing. But the reality is, no, everything is telling me to move forward. I'm feeling a little bit like a chicken, and I don't mean that in a bad way, because it happens to all of us. And those chicken feelings are good because they help to guide us towards those brave feelings, right? If we didn't know we were being chicken, then we wouldn't know the opposite, right? So at the end of the day, we have to ask ourselves, where are we being deceitful? This is not about someone being deceitful to us. This is about what are we deceiving ourselves about? Are we faking the funk? Are we keeping it real? Are we being who we truly are meant to be? Or are we being who we think people think we are supposed to be? Are we being the person who we think people like and who people envy and who people will talk nice to and won't make fun of? You know, where is that deceit coming from? And remember, that card shows he's holding something valuable. And that something valuable has to do with the self-esteem, self-respect, self-love, right? There are a lot of times, guys, where we just tell ourselves, we focus so much on what we don't have and what we don't want that we deceive ourselves into believing that we are not happy, because we don't take the time to actually look at what we do have and to spend time focusing on what we do want. Something as simple as shifting perspective can really, literally change your entire freaking life. Literally change your entire freaking life, guys. So just something to think about. I'm going to move my mic down so I'm not screaming at you. Just a little something to think about. Now, for our next card, oh my, I love. We have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel, upright. And the reason I'm specifying up or down is because these cards do have reverse readings as well. So, second chakra Ariel, Archangel Ariel, is talking about intimacy and creativity. How awesome is that? Intimacy and creativity. The second chakra vibrates in an energy of beautiful Angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity with great comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out to the unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. Now, this is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow far more freely. Oh my gosh, do you see how that falls right in line with our previous card? You can now open yourself up to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and the camaraderie that the resonant souls around you. Excuse me. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. Guys, this is so awesome. Think about this. Sometimes, and I see this a lot, especially when we are in transition and we're moving into our life purpose, we're moving into who we are, we're moving into who we want to be. We start to feel like we're the only one. Like, nobody understands me. Like, I'm not I'm in it by myself. Like, people just don't get that I'm trying to manifest. You know, I know those feelings. You feel like people are urging you to do it the quote unquote traditional or the right way, but you know within your spirit that you're being urged to do it somewhat differently. And what's so awesome about this is this card is twofold. Number one, this is a time to get creative. Allow yourself to think outside of the box. And number two, to know that you're not alone, that there are resonant souls all around you who are waiting to come and to build that camaraderie and to build that relationship and those friendships with you. So it is extremely important. It is extremely, extremely important that we are not deceiving ourselves into believing I'm all alone. Nobody's here with me. I'm doing it all by myself. What are some of the other things? I am not creative enough. Now, someone like me, that is a thought that I've had to squash. I've had to release and let go. I am a Virgo, Scorpio, and I told y'all, it wasn't until the last few years that I've allowed that Scorpio energy to flow. I am highly analytical. So for those of you who are like that, these are the things. Sometimes we deceive ourselves by saying, oh my God, I just don't have that creative side. I just don't have that within me. See that value that he's holding, that is the deceit. That is that self-worth that you're keeping yourself from. So remember, this is a beautiful time, not only of creativity, allowing that second chakra to flow, that creativity, but also the time to get in alignment and to flow. As that creativity flows within you, as you release the thoughts and the feelings, the deceit from within, it allows you to start to get in alignment, not only with your creativity, but with others who share your divine path, who share this moment of your divine path. Because again, not everyone is meant to be with us every single step of the way. But this allows you to get in alignment with others who are also on that same divine path with you guys. So I freaking, oh my goodness, I love this so much. Hey Piper, good to see ya. All right, guys, let's move to our last card for today. Now, there's something really interesting about these cards. I'm going to come back to that. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about that or not. The last card we have for today is hostilities. Defenses up, aggressive energy. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities towards you are about to be or already have been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out-and-out slander going on. Now, this is interesting, guys. It specifically says, okay, so all right, Spirit, you're talking about it for me. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time, but whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. Let me repeat that. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation for the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. You need to have the courage to stand up to yourself now and always. Now, here's what's so cool about this. These cards are definitely different, but here's what's so cool about how they're related. Guys, when we're talking shit to ourselves, when we're allowing the deceit to flow through us, that internal monologue to flow through us, that deceit, we now send out a vibration of, I'm not worthy, I'm not creative, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough. That's the deceit that we allow going in, that self-worth. We set the example for the universe to model back to us how we're treated by the rest of the world. Does that make sense? What you send out is what you attract back. So for some of you, you may be really feeling a lot of hostile energy or some hostile energy, or you might be starting to notice, man, is that some haterade or what? Like, I feel like she just dumped that in my face. And what I want you to understand is you squash this through this. You squash outside haterade by squashing your internal haterade. You set the example for how everyone else in this world treats you. You set the example for how you tell the universe to model behavior back to you. So if you are always putting yourself down, if you are allowing the deceit of I'm not good enough, I'm not creative, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough smarts, I don't have the looks, I don't have that, I'm too fat, blah, 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 blah. Then, hi Kristen, then by all means, don't be surprised when you get into an environment and you feel that shit all around you. Okay? So when we notice the hostilities, when we notice the funky attitudes, when we notice the weirdness, when we notice the doubt, you guys know what it's like when you have a really awesome idea that resonates with your soul and you get excited and you tell people and they're like, I don't know, girl, that just kind of sounds like a scam. That sounds like too much work. I don't think you can make money doing that. Right? Know that doubt is being reflected back. Because here's the deal. When you're 100% sure about yourself, these are the things that I love. You don't even run those ideas past certain people because you know the vibe is off. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you guys know what I'm saying. You feel me. You feel me. I know you do. So guys, if you have any questions, by all means, please let me know. Definitely leave some comments. And Kristen says, ding, ding, ding. I got you, girl. You're feeling that. You understand. I totally get it. So the biggest thing, guys, is to remember, this is a time of free-flowing creativity. This is a time of, as you get in alignment with your desires, as you release the deceit within, you release the hostilities without, and you also get into a place to allow not only the creativity to flow, but the intimacy, the connections. You allow yourself to get into alignment with the people who are doing the things that you're doing, who think the way that you think. How awesome is it as women, and let's keep it 100% real, how awesome is it as women to have other women to share your ideas with and to not feel like you're in competition? I don't know how it is for men, because I'm not a man, obviously, but I do know how it is for women, and I know how completely incredible it is to not feel like you're in competition, to be able to share the same ideas and the same dreams and the same plans, but to know that hers is hers and mine is mine, and we share the same ideas and we're going in the same direction, but we're not competition. And even if we were direct competition, we still don't have to compete because there's plenty enough out there, right? Like, this is really an amazing time. And the biggest message that I'm really getting right now is it primarily has to do with, in particular, this deceit message, in terms of just knowing, look at that. He's holding that coin purse, that valuable purse, to know that you hold all the value. You hold it. And when you allow, and this is about allowing others to take that from you, right? But now we're no longer deceiving ourselves. We're being straight up. You know what? I'm feeling a little insecure in this area. I'm going to tackle that. I'm feeling a little like I don't love myself in this area. I'm going to tackle that. Do I go there? I'm going to come back. We're going to talk about this, guys. I might actually do another video right after this because I want to talk about some things that I've been experiencing over the last few weeks in relation to this. And I had a lot of deceit going on in my own mind and in my own life. Didn't even realize it was there. But once I connected to it and I realized it was there, I was able to deal with it. Where does this shit come from? Oh, nowhere. It's not valid. Let me release this. I'm gonna just sidebar real quick because I can't go forward without saying this. And actually, I've started a video on this. I just need to finish editing. Bear with me, I'm picking my words. This is so crucial in anything you ever want to do. In any dreams, desires, as an intuitive woman monetizing your dreams, that deceit, releasing that deceit is so crucial. Carrying those thoughts of I can't, I don't have, I won't be, I'm not enough, you know, those are the things that will keep you off your path. And you have to, like, it gets to a point where you start to ask yourself, like, why do I feel like I'm not good enough? Okay, what is it that I actually need in order to move forward in X, Y, and Z? And when you start to really think about that, you start to realize, oh shit, I actually have everything I freaking need. I've already learned enough to at least get me started. You know what I mean? You start to realize you have more and are more and can be more than what you've given yourself credit for. And as you start to give yourself more credit, you start to do more. And then by default, these hostilities start to walk away, because guess what? You're not putting out that energy. When you vibrate at a certain level, people you become unfuckwithable. for lack of a better phrase. You get to a point where people they don't fuck with you because they know they can't. They're not even gonna try. You ever looked at someone and you think, holy cow, they're just so out of my league? That's what happens when you start getting in alignment with who you are and what you're doing, when you let go of the self-deceit. When you start to let the creativity flow. And as you let all of that release and you let the creativity flow, it puts you in alignment with more like-minded people. And those beautiful like-minded people come and we start to lift each other up. Right? So the two main cards here today are the Deceit and the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So, you know, one of the things that my intuition is telling me, guys, is to spend some time with your second chakra today. Especially if you are one who feels like, hey, my cousin Ron, hey, especially if you are one who feels like you have a hard time getting your intuition to flow. If you have a hard time connecting to your creative side, all right? Spend some time with your second chakra. Spend some time focusing on the color orange. If you have an opportunity, go put on some orange, right? Bask in it. Eat some orange food. Drink some daggone orange juice. But spend some time with your second chakra. Spend some time releasing the deceit. Reminding yourself, I am not separate from source. I am source energy. This creativity and this intimacy of relationships flows freely, easily to and through and from me. I am, right? I am Goddess Slave. And as you begin to focus on that second chakra, and as you begin to allow those thoughts, those good feeling thoughts to flow and to move through, it also helps you to release the deceit and to let it go. And once again, guys, I've said this so many times, as above, so below, as within, so without. We use these phrases all the time, but it is freaking for real. Apply them to your life. As you release within, you release without. As you release above, you release here on earth as well. I mean, and in religion, we see it all the time, you know, as in heaven, so on earth, you know, so just remember these things. You are, it is exactly what you make it. Guys, it's not about right or wrong. It's not about good or bad. It's about alignment. What are you in alignment with? Are you in alignment with your creativity and your intimacy? Or are you in alignment with the deceit, which brings about the hostilities? What are you in alignment with? Here's the other cool thing. One last thing, and then we'll wrap it up. Again, it's not about good or bad, and it's not about right or wrong. If you find that you are in alignment with deceit, celebrate it. Oh my God. This is so awesome, because now that I know I've been in alignment with deceit, I can freaking do something about it. Thank you for this revelation. Thank you for this clarity. How awesome is it? If I've been able to survive this long in deceit, think about how much I can thrive in creativity, how much I can thrive in my happy, high-flying space, right? In my good vibes. Think how much I can fly and I can thrive. So celebrate that shit. It's all a part of your journey. It's all a part of your journey. It's perfect. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. No one's left behind. No one's running late. No one's like ahead of the game. You're exactly where you are supposed to be for you in your journey. So I'm really, really excited, guys. And I am just refreshing my screen here to make sure I am not missing anybody. So if you guys have any questions, by all means, let me know. I am going to, now that I finally have everything set up, and again, guys, I appreciate your patience with me. I know it's been about 3 months, but again, new camera, new computer, new studio lights, new background, like literally we have a whole new setup. So thank you so much for all of your patience, and I will in the next few days be talking more about the Direct Connect course, because again, I am here to help intuitive women monetize their life purpose. That is one thing that I know that I not only I love and it fills my heart, but damn it, I'm freaking good at it too. So so guys, I'm really excited about this, and so the biggest thing is I want you to be able to not feel like you have to go and reestablish a connection to your divine self, to your intuition, but to know that you are not separate from God, that that divine message, that divine purpose is flowing through you at all times, and how to feel and stay in tune and tap into that connection at all times. So again, I have not named the class. I think we're looking at Direct Connect, and we will probably get that going at the beginning of May, but I want to give you guys plenty of time to see what it's about and to get everything in order so that we can launch as a group. We are going to do this class live like we do our goddess activations. So you guys will do it just like that, where we are on Zoom and we are face to face. That way you can talk, you can hear, you can see, and we can interact from that way, get your questions answered, and we're going to include a little bit of one-on-one coaching with that as well. So I'm really excited, guys. I've got lots of fun things ready for us. So I really hope that you're ready. We are going to hit this hard because I am all about manifesting not only things that I need, but what I want. Right? Create the life you want to live. You can absolutely do this. So I love you lots, ladies. Thank you so much for being here today, and gentlemen for that matter. And let's get ready to rock and roll. I think, you know, we will probably be definitely doing at minimum our Sunday Goddess readings live. And we are going to next Tuesday. I'm really excited now that everything is working to get back to our goddess activations for Tuesday nights. I've missed you guys. So, I mean, I've missed you guys so much. And then we'll move on from there. And just lots of other videos. I got a video coming out for you guys on YouTube. And I'll make sure to post these on Facebook as well, on like my top 5 ways of attracting abundance. And also, guys, I have some cool shit that I want to talk to you about with where I am going with my fitness. I have completely revamped that, getting more into intuitive eating. By the way, guys, let me know in the comments if intuitive eating, I've been really debating on this for a few months. Is that something that people are interested in? You know, eating according to your body and according to what your intuition is guiding you to do. So if that's something you're interested in, by all means, let me know. And I want to make sure that we get that going as well, because, you know, I don't know where you're at, but it is pretty much bikini season here. Like every day I walk my dog and I'm walking past the pool like, damn, people are already in bikinis. So it is bikini season. It's time to make it happen. And also, I just find the healthier my body is, the easier it is for me to maintain my vibration and all the way around. So I want to talk a lot about that, and I want to talk a lot about our mindset towards our body. Okay, awesome. Nicole says, yes, she is interested in intuitive eating. So we will definitely keep that in mind. So guys, if there are topics you want to talk about specifically, we don't always have to do live sessions to talk about goddess readings. Please leave them in the comments. Please send me a PM. And what we'll do is we'll schedule some live sessions. We will talk about these topics, whether it be shitty people or money or relationships or food or nutrition, fitness, you know, what have you, your life purpose, connecting to your intuition. Let's talk about these things, because if you have the question, guaranteed someone else does too. All right, ladies, I love you lots. Awesome. Carly says yes to intuitive eating. Awesome, awesome. So let's go ahead and have a freaking awesome hump day. So, you know, don't forget to get your hump on. And my man is home today. Yep, gotta go. Love you lots, y'all. Have a great one. I will see you. You know what? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.